Hey YouTube, it's me and I'm in my studio fix. I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day. So today I have on a denim maxi dress with a wide caramel colored belt. I have on gold accessories. I have on gold sandals by Jessica Simpson. These little sandals. And I'm just kind of casual hanging out today. So my husband and I were out having dinner, and you know, I was like, I guess we'll just go home now and get ready to watch basketball which he hates sitting down watching TV like that, watching reality shows with me. So I was like, well, I'm going to have a smoothie while I watch TV. So I had a response, well, a comment to my May Favorites video about the Ninja blender. In the video, I did not actually show the blender. I just showed the box, but this is the actual blender. And so in the comment, the subscriber asked that I show how I make my smoothies. So this is no scientific method for making them. This is just what I do. All of the products that I'm using are just, you know, like regular products that I just go to the grocery store and buy. Nothing that someone is sponsoring for me or anything. So where I am, it is really, really hot. Really hot. And it's always hot, even when it's cold. Sometimes it's hot here. But this blender is my original blender. This is a blender that I use to make daiquiris, that I also use to make my old the smoothies I used to make. And with this blender, I only used fresh fruit. And even with using the fresh fruit, I would use fresh fruit and put in like some sherbet or something like that, and then just take and mix it up. Well, I would put it in, turn it on, put all the ingredients in, turn it on, take the top off, mix it up a little bit, put the top back on, let it go for a little while longer. And once the consistency was just about like I wanted it, then I would have to put it in the freezer, let it get a little bit thicker. Anyway, so it was just a long, drawn-out process. But this is not a bad blender. This is an awesome blender. But I just choose not to use this one to make smoothies anymore. Especially, let me set that over there. Especially now that I have the Ninja. Okay, so I'm going to run through this real quick and show you guys exactly what I do to make my smoothies. It's like I said, it's nothing spectacular, just basic everything. This is the blender. I usually have a big spoon, some cups. This is some juice that I usually buy a big thing of juice from like a Sam's, Costco's, or somewhere like that, and then I'll just take another bottle and pour some in so that people don't waste it as they're making smoothies from the refrigerator. And if you look close, I have put notches on the juice bottle. That way when you're making one, each time you know exactly how much juice to pour in. However, a very good friend of the family decided to make a smoothie and did not use the right amount. So this jar is kind of off a little bit, but that's okay. And then I use, these are actually from Walmart. They're just the Walmart Great Value brand. No sugar added, fresh fruit. These are strawberries, and this is a mixed fruit. It has pineapple, sliced strawberries, peaches, and mango. Okay? And actually, depending on what type of diet you're on, like if you're on a 1800 calorie diet or a 2100 calorie diet, that's pretty much going to determine like how much fruit you use, how much juice you use, what type of juice you use. But it's all really up to you what you do. And also, because nothing I'm using has sugar in it already. So to make it a little bit sweeter, I use just some honey. And this is the Great Value Walmart brand honey. Okay. Now, what I do, push the release button, take this off, and with my cup, just a regular clear cup, some days, I actually don't do it like this, I just pour it in, but just because, you know, we're on here today. So this is, what I'll do is I'll just kind of make sure it's enough for both cups. Make sure it's enough for both cups. Okay? Then I'll add, and the reason I have 2 bags is because I want a little bit more strawberry in it than anything else. So then I'll just pour a little bit of strawberry in it too. Okay. Now when I turn the blender on, it's going to get really loud. So let me apologize for that now. Okay. I make sure that the blade is in. It's no specific way to put this blade in. It just kind of locks on its own once you put the top on. Okay? Pour in my food for both. Okay? And I'm going to be using 2 cups of juice. A little bit more. Okay? And to give it a little sweet taste, without adding actual sugar, I'm just adding some honey. And some people like to measure this to know exactly how much they're putting in. And I always say, I'm not squeezing it so none is falling out right now. But what I always say is, use at least a tablespoon. If you want a little bit sweeter, use a little bit more. So, okay? And once I've done that, they have little arrows on here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's an arrow there, and here's an arrow here. You're going to just press that on, press the top of it down. Now I have to move down some because my actual plug is on the other end of the counter. So let me move this down a little bit. Okay. And you're going to turn it to... tell everybody, like, when you're doing your smoothie, start out at about 30 seconds. Put it in for about 30 seconds. If it doesn't break down enough, go to a minute. Okay? So usually I'll just press the release button, take the top off, and kind of lift it out. Lift the blades out just to kind of knock that extra off of the blade. Okay? And because these blades are so sharp, make sure that there are no children around. I'm going to move and put this blade in my sink, okay? And I am going to twist it off. And this has an actual spout that you can pour it from. And I'll just pour it in. A little bit in that one. A little bit in this one. It's not all coming out. It's more in there. But, okay, so that's what I actually do to make my smoothie. Straw for me, straw for my husband. This will be his, this will be mine. I'll probably make another one right after this video because I didn't, well, it's still about that much in there. So I'll just pour the rest in. But that's how I make my smoothies. And like I said, these are really great to have instead of always wanting to have ice cream. You can make them a little bit thicker and then just eat it with a spoon, or like this one. Oh, that's so good. This one I did with just so that I could drink it through a straw. Oh, these are so good. Okay, so that's the video. Hope you all got to see exactly how I do it. Hope that was helpful. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any other questions about it, or if I did make something clear in the video, please don't hesitate to ask me. And I don't mind doing it again because, like I said, we make these all the time. But that's it. So see you guys later. Bye-bye.